Hello everybody and welcome back to Syracuse Aviation. Before we get started, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content in the future. So today I have another model aircraft review for you guys. This time it's going to be the Aviation400 KLM 787-10 Dreamliner. I actually recently did a unboxing video of this, so if you guys want to check that out, that'll be up in the corner here. But today we will be reviewing it, actually going a little bit more in depth to show you guys some of the closer details and amenities that this aircraft has to offer. So first, I'm going to do a quick overview of the box. I apologize for the angle, but just your logos up here, Aviation400, Boeing, 7810. There's your CGI. Nice design, pretty simplistic, but looks really good. There's your back. And I guess you guys can just pause this if you want to read any of this stuff, but I try not to spend too much time on the boxes because it's not really the main thing here. So there's that. Pretty good. And then we will get into the model now. So let's go ahead and start up at the front as per usual. We have a piece of a Gemini 200 stand here as our pointer. So got your nose cone, cockpit windows, your windshield wipers are there as well in between. Your L1 door right here, nose gear and nose gear doors. The landing gears do tilt and roll. There's also the gear up configuration, which I'll demonstrate in a few minutes here. Your first class cabin is going to be found up in here. Above that is your KLM Royal Dutch Airlines titles. Love the livery here, really nice shades of blue. I think it's really well done. You have, well, there is a beacon on top there, and then after that you have a antenna here, SATCOM dome. There's your L2 engines, the leading edge of the wing here, and your landing light in the corner there as well. Nav lights here, the raked wingtips, obviously. Fuel tank outlines here in the black. Then you have your flaps and flap track details, and the spoilers are there too. The indentations aren't very deep, so they're a little bit hard to see, but they are there. Your L3 door here behind the wing with another SATCOM dome there on the top. And moving back, you have your registration, which is Papa Hotel - Bravo Kilo Mike. L4 door, there's some flags up in there. SkyTeam logo, Boeing 787-10 titles there. There's your beautiful vertical stabilizer with the KLM titles again. In the crown, APU exhaust cone, horizontal stabilizers with more fuel tank outlines on them as well. And the right side is very similar, except it has the baggage doors. So there's one there in the back and one up front there. I'll now try to show you guys the gear up configuration. I have to open the box up, so I'll be right back. So I don't think I ever actually ended up opening these for this model yet. They're still in the little package that they come in, so let's go ahead and dump them out. Perfect. And then you do have your little, these are meant to be used to take them out once you put them in. So we're going to start with the nose gear. It's pretty simple. Just pop it out. They're magnetic, so that's pretty good. And this is actually kind of a first for me because, again, I haven't put these in this model yet, so hopefully they fit. But we're about to find out here. Nose gear one's going to be a little bit tight. As you can see, it's not really going to go all the way in. I mean, it could if you force it, but then it's going to get stuck, so I don't really want to do that. Let's go ahead and do the main gears. I don't usually put these models in this configuration anyways, just because I usually have them sitting on the ground, and even if I did put them on a stand, I would still want the gears to show because I think it's a cool detail to have. So they just have these little notches on the side, and that slides underneath the wing, or the fuselage rather, and then it's covered up like that. So again, your nose gear, you can see it's not totally flush. I'm not going to mess with it. And let me zoom out for you. Again, it's magnetic, so they're not really going to fall out. I wonder if maybe you, I don't think you could get them to fall out even if you tried. But yeah, they look pretty good aside from the nose gear. And I'm sure you can maybe file that down. Just be careful, obviously, so you don't scratch anything. But that's the gear up configuration for you guys. So that'll do it for today's model aircraft review. Again, really nice plane here. Aviation400 always just exceeds expectations. Really good products by them, so very happy to have companies like them doing really nice work for us, model collectors. So hopefully you guys found this review useful. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave me a comment below. I'll try to get back to you. And thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.